everyone, so to get started we'll be brushing through the brows, and this is just using the e.l.f. brush, which is only like $1, and this is just to help groom our brows and make it easier for application. Then we'll be dipping into the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade. This is the color dark brown, and what I like to do is I like to make a line under the brow, and for me this helps me get started on the shape that I am looking for. And then I kind of just like to semi-fill it in just to get started. But then I go back to outlining the top of my brow, and I take my time on this one especially because this is starting to create the arch of the brow. So here I use small short strokes, and I think this is one of the reasons why it takes me so long to do my brows, is because I like to be very precise and try to make the arch the way I want it to be. And then after that I kind of just fill it in, making sure it's darker towards the end of the brow. And I have some bald spots on my brows, as weird as that sounds, but so that's why it takes me a while to fill it in, because I really want to make sure that those are covered up and they look natural. And then I kind of just start outlining towards the inner part of the brow and filling it in at the same time. And again, the key is small short strokes. This creates a more natural look to the brow because it kind of mimics hair, rather than it just be like colored in and like one giant brown block on your face. But I also like to use upward strokes, especially towards the inner part of my brow, because I feel like, I don't know how to explain it, but the hair there is more noticeable, and I mean, at least for my brow, it looks like it's growing upwards, so I kind of try to mimic that using the upward strokes. And then from then on, it's just kind of building it up, cleaning it up, making sure the shape is the way I want it to be, and making sure that I get that faded look that I prefer with my brows. And I focus onto the tail, and if I make any mistakes, I just wipe it off with my fingers, or I use this Kirkland daily facial wipes, and you can get these at Costco. They're pretty cheap, they come in a bulk, and you can just rip them into strips so you don't have to use the whole thing. So they do last you a long time. But anyways, after cleaning it up, I kind of go back and forth and making sure I fill back in any part that I might have wiped off. And then I go into this NYX Wonder pencil, and I kind of just outline my brow. And honestly, I feel like this step really makes a big difference. It honestly makes my brows so much neater, cleaner, and just really sharp. And then I go into blending it out using this e.l.f. brush. This is like a small concealer brush, and I make sure I get rid of any harsh edges and kind of blend it in with the skin. And then I go to this NYX Control Freak Brow Gel, which is my favorite, and I kind of brush that through, and honestly it just makes my brows look so much better, and I feel like it makes it look so much more natural because you can actually see the hairs, and it really keeps my brows in place. And then I go in with this tweezers that I actually got from Amazon, and they're absolutely my favorite right now, and I just pluck out any stray hairs that I might have missed when I tweezed it the first time. But that concludes this tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope this was helpful in any way. And also, please don't forget to thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!